Here we go. Oh, my hair looks terrible. Welcome back to another video. This time, sorry, we're doing a wee vlog. I have now been living in Finn's house for 1 week. 1 week. Can I get it to follow me? Follow me. Nah, I don't care. I actually want to show you what this is as well. Sorry. But yeah, I've now been living here for a week, so all kind of settled into the routine and stuff like that. A few more days here, and then it's back home. I'm down at Finn's because he's just bought himself a new house, which we're in. And then he's also opening up the gym as well, and he doesn't have time to do both of them, so I'm here to give him a helping hand with sorting them out. So just like IKEA trips, building shit, I'm cooking my meals and I'll just pop his meals in as well. Like, it's just very busy for him, so I thought might as well help, might as well go down. It just means I get to train at the gym for free as well. Perfect. And a little bit of something different. So it's good. I'm showing you this. I thought I'd start the video here because this is actually really, really nice. I usually cook my mince in the frying pan, but Finn's taught me this. I was like, mate, that's fucking rancid. You know, making your mince, sorry, in the air fryer. I'm not a fan of that, and I've done it, and it's actually really nice. It works best with the kind of vacuum sealed ones, like these packs of mince, instead of the other ones which is dead loose. But whack that in there, get your seasoning on it. I'm gonna put a bit of olive oil in it as well. I'll show you what it's like when it comes out. We've got Finn's chicken in here as well just now. I'm going to make my chicken. So we've got a good wee system going. He makes the rice in the morning, gets that prepped for the day. So both got 2 servings of rice in there. Finn had 3, but he's already had one. I've got 2 servings of 125 grams of uncooked rice. I'll separate that into 2 containers along with my mince and then what is going to be my chicken as well. So my chicken one will be my pre-workout meal. The mince one will be my post-workout meal. Then later on tonight, I'll just repeat this same meal again, mince and rice. Not cooking it just now just because we don't have the mince for it. So yeah, the plan is to scan this. I've got one more check-in to do. So I've been doing my check-ins downstairs down here. Finn's got his wee office upstairs. I've just been doing that on the sofa. We've got Malm. Where is the thing? Malm. We'll get Malm to build, 4 of them actually. We've got so many things to build. I won't have time and we won't have time to do it while I'm down here, but we've went and got all the stuff from IKEA. He's got loads of stuff to be building, like the wee kind of unit that's to go along here. These are all 4 bedside tables. There's like storage units and loads of other stuff to build. There's shit over there, loads of shit there. But yeah, it's been good so far. That is again about a week or so that I've been here. We made the wee storage unit last night for the gym, painted one of the rooms, getting the blinds sorted for that. We've had 2 or 3 different IKEA trips, opened the gym for clients last Saturday, opening the gym to full on to the public tomorrow, which is exciting. It's Friday just now. But I'm going to do a vlog of the day because I wanted to get a lot of content when I was down here, but this ran out of charge and I left it at the gym for like 3 days. So I've only just picked it back up and got it back charged again. So we've got, what have I got today? I've got upper that I'm going to be training. So you've missed like not much to be fair, just boring stuff in the morning. So that's just a big work block from kind of 7 a.m. till 12, doing all the check-ins, getting back to clients, so on and so forth. Cooking the meals. For meal 1, I had a big bowl of Rice Krispies, a wee chocolate covered date with peanut butter in it. I really like them. My mum makes them. It's a date covered in dark chocolate and then with some peanut butter inside, so it comes out to like maybe 20 grams of carbs and about 10 grams of fat, which is perfect. Like if I can just dust a few of those a day, it gets the calories up. Obviously I counted into the macronutrients, but we've got them, got the Rice Krispies, a banana and then a protein shake. So you missed that meal, but again, nothing really exciting. I'm gonna head to the gym soon. It's 12:30 just now. We should be leaving at 1:30, getting for upper, document that, then we need to build some shit. I think we still don't have the parts for one of the things. We need more of the wooden shelves, so I might jump to IKEA. I can maybe take you there with me as well. We're going to train, sort some stuff for the gym, get everything ready for the opening day tomorrow. Might even include that in this video, depending on how long this one is. But I would like to record a lot of the upper sessions, so this will probably be its own video, and we might even do an opening day one tomorrow if I remember to vlog it. So let's get fucking into it, and I'll chat to you soon. Oh, also I'm going to show you the mince in a second. Watch this. 150 grams of chicken, 175 grams of mince. Gonna season this with the same shit. I'm gonna show you, oh fuck, tin foil as well, so that the air fryers don't get bogging. Just cooking chicken and mince all over, over and over again. Sorry, you can't even see me. Apologies. Seasoning, chicken seasoning. There you go, and then peri seasoning. Lovely. No clue if you can see that or not, but fucking drown this in that. I've got 10 ml of olive oil on there as well. Just do that on my mince and my chicken. Again, easy calories. Fats aren't incredibly high, but you know it's good to get a little bit more in than my baseline than it's been before. Because again, just helps me get calories and gain a little bit more weight. So yeah, I'm gonna whack all this chicken in and give you a wee update on the mince when it's done. Because again, I didn't know you could fucking make mince in the air fryer. So putting some of these on here, it's just easier than making it in a pan, and you can just leave it. You can go do something instead of having to stand over it. So yeah. Right, we've got Finn's chicken here, and we're about to show you the mince. I did not know you could make mince in an air fryer. Look at it. Oh, I fucking nowhere near it. Look. Wait, I'm going to see if I can pour it out into the container. Oh, now I've dropped my DJI. Give me a wee sec. There we are. It's like little meatballs. It's lovely. I'm going to fire this all in here. Oh. Give me 2 seconds and I'll show you it properly. Just so much more convenient. Wait, still can't work this thing. There we go, beautiful. Perfect, again, little meatballs. Spot on. So, if you've not tried making your mince in the air fryer, do so, because it's a hell of a lot nicer. Yep.
Hi guys, welcome back to the Natural Physique Hub. This is how to install a reflective sign.
Right, welcome to the voiceover. I don't even know the correct terminology for this. Myself in the bottom corner of the video going through all these training clips, all the footage that we've got here. I've got my phone up in front of me going through the clips. I think it's worth doing it just because there's not like a huge amount of training footage and not as much from the previous video to get a little bit more bang for your buck. So the single arm lat pull down that I'm doing here, focusing on driving that hand down in the front of the body. So when I'm pulling here, I'm thinking about keeping this hand out in front, so down like here, instead of pulling towards me. Think about keeping that shoulder in place, driving down and keeping the tension through the lats. I quite like to not have the thumb like wrapped around. Think about pulling through the pinky, so pulling down and in front instead of pulling with the thumb and pulling back the way. Next movement is the barbell rows, and a lot of people are scared to do these and are scared to just actually get a good amount of weight on them. Same goes with the deadlift. So if you're watching this and if you're not doing a deadlift or some form of non-chest supported row and just getting really fucking strong, sort it out, change it. So this training session in this footage is from a month ago. This is 125 here for my top set. I've just done these today and pulled 140 for 6 plus 1, 6 plus 2, and then 120 is the back off for 12 plus 2. And you can definitely see a difference in my back. Obviously just due to injuries dropping off a little bit and being able to actually drive body weight up, getting stronger with them, you can see a massive difference. It's going to be sore. Like in the next day, 2, 3 days after that, you're going to be in pain. You know, it's going to be pretty uncomfortable to get down to take your socks off, to put your socks on in the morning. Like you're supposed to have DOMs, your erectors are a big muscle group, they handle a lot of loads. So don't be scared of, you know, going in, just getting a little bit angry and moving some weight about. Don't worry about the form being perfect. I quite like to have quite like a sloppy top set and then a little bit more of an accurate back off set. Just think about protracting, retracting the scapula, get yourself as parallel to the ground as possible, control it well. The upper back row that I'm doing here, so this is a chest supported one. The reason I'm doing this after the barbell rows is because with the chest support you're just going to be a little bit more stable, so it makes sense to do that after the barbell rows so you can get the most bang for your buck from those. But with this, again, protracting, retracting the scapula, not allowing myself to roll the shoulders forward, don't completely cave in entirely, keeping the chest up nice and proud and letting the shoulders kind of revolve around the chest to get the best stretch and allowing myself to actually stay in a good position. The next clip, single arm lat bias row. So with this you'll see that when I'm doing my left hand side, for example, I will drop the left hand side shoulder so I can engage that lat a little bit more, like literally just doing that right now, bringing that elbow and that shoulder down, drag the hand down the way is how I'm going to get a really good internal feel through this. Like it feels like my lat's going to explode when I'm getting into that contracted position, and it's going to tear off the bone in the stretch as well, and that's what you're looking for. So make sure that you're not overreaching as well. I'm going to do it with this arm just so you can see it better. You don't want to overreach in front of you like this and then rotate the torso like that at all. Think about keeping everything just locked in place, drive down. Again, think about pulling through the pinky, so drive down the way instead of using the thumb and then pulling back the way, so I'm making sure I'm keeping it in. I'm not gonna. Finn's imitating me in the background. He's putting me off. But no, it's for YouTube. So thinking about pulling that down now to go into the rest of the movements. He needs to stop mimicking me. Next one, we've got the lateral raise. If he starts doing it behind me, I'm going to go punch him. The lateral raise, you can see that I'm not quite comfortable in this because I'm not used to doing this machine. A single arm for myself because I'm a little bit uneven. A little bit of an injury on that left shoulder. That's what's been kind of like bugging me and playing on my physique development for the last little while. But things seem to be getting a little bit better now, so a little bit more comfortable. However, with this, I'm thinking about, again, raising slightly out in front of the body to be in that scapular plane, to align things a little bit better, and think about keeping that shoulder down once again, not allowing myself to lift that up and engage the trap too much, keeping it through the delt as much as I possibly can. Next will be the pressing, I believe. Is this where I get topless? There's some point where I get topless. Oh no, the physique check, I'll do one here, so I'm going to record a new video and we can go that for the next part. Shoulder's fucked. So I'm doing these topless so I can see how fucked it is. I'm not just a weirdo. Right, we're back. After that little break and me definitely not getting my arse out for the camera, definitely didn't happen. A wee physique check. It was more so, again, as I was saying there, like got my top off to actually assess, because outside of the DJI Osmo, which I'm recording the YouTube video on, like the training clips and what I'm recording this on right now, I was recording clips with my phone, my tripod set directly in front of me to analyse what shoulder was higher than the other. Something you can definitely do. Like, you obviously don't need to have your top off. At this point, the gym wasn't open yet. You know, it wasn't open to the public. No one was there. I definitely wouldn't do this in your gym. If you go to a standard gym that you don't own and it isn't closed at the time, definitely do keep your clothes on, otherwise someone's not going to be too happy about it. But yeah, analysing here, like allowing myself to see what lat is flared out, what one's not, what shoulder's higher, what's not, and it's allowing me to actually do things a little bit better. This gym Lyco press, we've got some fat grips around it just because the handles are really small, it digs into the palm a lot, and it feels like it's a little bit too wide, whereas with those fat grips it just feels a little bit more comfortable. Shoulder press here, if I'm too upright, it feels really uncomfortable for me, and especially it just gives that shoulder a little bit of jet. I wouldn't recommend having the hips quite as far forward as this and having as much of an arch in the back. And it's something that I've actually improved recently with trying to get the shoulder in a better position, is to not arch the back and make sure that the rib cage is in a better position to actually expose the chest, the shoulder, the front delt, whatever it may be, to a little bit more stimulus instead of getting that range of motion by trying to arch, like actually getting true range of motion by keeping your spine in a more neutral position. So yeah, definitely something to think about. But these handles here, if you've got the option between like neutral handles and the pronated handles, I'd usually recommend the neutral ones. They just line up a little bit better with your front delt. Even pressing options as well, I usually will go like if it's like an Atlantis press or the gym shop or knotless presses, I usually prefer the kind of close grip ones instead of the pronated ones, because I feel like I'm being forced out too much, whereas here I can be a little bit more of a neutral position. The elbows still drive out the way, but the handles just feel a little bit better. Here's my princess curls. You can't even really see princess in it, which is annoying. Princess is here. That is my dog, or Casey's dog, my girlfriend's dog, but she lives with us quite a lot. 15 years old. She's still alive and kicking, so I don't know why we've got her on my arm right now. She's no DJ. But I do my princess curls, making sure that my elbow stays firmly on the pad when I'm contracting here, not lifting that off, making sure that it stays through the bicep. It doesn't move too much onto the front delt instead, sorry. So make sure also, you know, intensity wise across the board here, like please do, you know, analyse that in the breathing side of things as well. You won't be able to see it or hear it too much, sorry, just because I'm actually voice noting and going over things here, but I'll try to keep a little bit of the original audio in. You know, intensity really does matter. All this execution stuff is great, but make sure that you are like progressing. Intensity also matters, but without progression you're moving nowhere, so make sure your numbers are moving forward on a consistent basis. This tricep extension, absolutely gorgeous. Really nice. Setting it up on like a kind of cable stack for just like actually rowing, but leaning back into that, getting a wee ab mat behind you, and being able to do sort of like an overhead extension, but it's a little bit more neutral, just feel more powerful and it feels nicer. So yeah, I think that covers everything. Pretty much using this as a little outro as well. This should be full screen by now. But if you are enjoying the content, please do let me know. If you have any recommendations, anything that you want to ask for, any videos, please do let me know as well. I'm thinking about possibly doing some kind of like sit down videos like this, a little bit more energy. It is 11 o'clock just now, so a lot later than I'd usually be up, and Mikey is in bed. He is competing tomorrow, why I need to be a little bit more quiet. But yeah, I'd like to do some kind of sit down videos talking about things that you can improve upon. People, you know, worry about a lot of stuff and ask me a lot about, you know, volume, programming, splits, so on and so forth. So I'd quite like to go through like the basics of that, to be able to actually give you guys some good information, good knowledge on it. Even, you know, speaking about consistency, dedication, because people think there's secrets in this and that, to myself, to Finn, so on and so forth. Like, how do we do it? I'm not saying that we are fucking crazy consistent, crazy dedicated and way better than other people, but people maybe look to us and think, you know, how do they do that? And I spoke to someone about this the other day, and they were like, you should make some like longer form content on that and how you got to where you are right now. So I'm thinking possibly doing it. So let me know what you think. But I think that wraps up everything. I'll probably do a day in the life, a day of eating as well, because some people are all into that. Mikey's getting loads of engagement, but he's in prep just now, and people are loving his videos because I'm sure it's people that are also dieting as well. Him and his cream of rice. I'm eating nearly 4,500 calories a day, so some people will probably enjoy that, just watching loads of foods. I personally fucking hate it. I'm not a massive fan of eating a lot of foods. Anyone knows me knows that I'd rather eat 1 to 2 meals a day. Just a wee bagel Nutella. That's all I used to eat when I was a kid. Just a bagel Nutella, plain pasta, no chicken, no sauce, no butter, no nothing. Plain pasta and a bagel Nutella. Have that in a day. Fucking life's great. I'm sure there's a lot of muscle if you eat that now. But yeah, I think that covers everything. Let me know if you again have any suggestions or anything at all. Please do hit like, subscribe, turn any notifications on. Sorry, all that stuff as usual. And I shall catch you in the next video. See ya.